Hey vinyl community, what's going on? I'm here with my friend Sorin, and we got some records for you here. We're doing a Prog tier list here, so he's got 5 records, I got 5 records, and if you know some of them, that's cool. If you don't, that's even cooler. So here we are. I'm gonna start it off here. Atomic Rooster, 1970. This isn't a... I guess it's a second press.
I'm very jealous of that one.
Same year, though. Yeah. I got this off eBay for a very good deal. In the States, actually. So I didn't have to pay any more for shipping or whatever.
It's incredible.
Very clean copy, you know, so it's...
It's got the uncensored cover.
Uncensored, right? Yeah, uncensored cover. Yeah. And the same thing about this release is the first pressing of it, which is on a bigger B&C label, that doesn't have some of the guitar work that was included later on it. I forget who it was. It was a member from the band Hard Stuff, if you know who that is. The guitarist from that band did some uncredited guitar work on this mix. And this is apparently the one to get. If you're not crazy about owning the first, this is the one to get. So
it's also got Carl Palmer from Emerson, Lake and Palmer on it.
Oh, really?
Playing drums, yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I'm pretty sure it does, yeah.
Yeah, there he is. Oh, Vincent Crane was in
yeah.
Crazy World of Arthur Brown, too.
Yeah, Carl Palmer, Vincent Crane from Crazy World of Arthur Brown. Very, very cool. Yeah, very, very, very cool. Came with the original UK sleeve. Great record. Check it out for sure if you're not.
Alright, well, my pick... This is one of the first albums that comes to mind when we talk about prog in general. In the Land of the Grey and Pink. Just amazing. You know, this is one of my favorite albums of all time, I think. Yeah. Caravan is just amazing and essential prog. You need to have it.
For sure.
It's on London. Golf Girl starts off with great song.
And that record, it sounds so good. It was
fantastic.
Mastered fantastically.
A lot of London pressings sound fantastic.
Yeah.
And then you can't forget the 9 Feet Underground medley on side 2. Like,
so good.
22 minutes long. Fantastic.
So
just blows
good.
me away every time I put it on.
Yeah.
Dave Sinclair's keyboard playing is unreal. And it just dominates this album and it's fantastic. So yeah.
Heck yeah.
Definitely need that one.
We got here, next up, Sacrifice by Black Widow.
Jealous of that one too.
Yes. Fantastic record. I got a really, really good deal off of this on Discogs, actually. Don't really know how I stumbled upon it for such a good deal. I don't really know how I get good deals on Discogs. You'd think people would be trying to get the most money out of them on Discogs, but sometimes some slip through the cracks, but you know.
Yeah, for sure.
This record's crazy. I want to say the first side, like, just amazing proggy guitar organ work, really good. I want to say very, very good. It's even got Spanish guitar on it. Like,
yeah.
They do crazy stuff on this record. Like,
Yeah, I'm looking for a copy of that for sure.
I don't know how I got into. Like, look at that inner gatefold, though.
I've never even seen that.
Look at
That's
that.
So cool.
That is awesome.
How could you not want to own that?
Yeah, the guy I ordered this from was actually from Ohio. Well, yeah, he was from Ohio, which is interesting. And I guess a lot of these cool United Artists records were recorded around there, so a lot of them make their way there, or were there.
Got his sleeve over there.
Oh yeah, this was Oops. But yeah.
Anyways, this next one I want to show. Again, I've just listened to this so much. McDonald and Giles.
It's so good.
Fantastic. These are the guys from King Crimson. Yeah, I mean, amazing prog album, again. Flight of the Ibis.
All the way through, just fantastic.
Tomorrow's People, like, yeah, this is a perfect album in my opinion. Especially in the prog genre.
It's very jazz leaning as well.
Yeah.
Too. Like, very, very jazz leaning.
On Cotillion.
Yeah,
Side 2, Birdman. Again, another track that plays all the way through, 21 minutes, 45 seconds. Like, that's just fantastic. and it's like a record you can put on and just chill out to.
It really
it's
is.
great, chill prog vibes, and again, you need to have this because it's just absolutely essential in the genre, in my opinion.
It definitely is.
Someone was quite excited about this being awesome. First press, King Crimson.
Oh yeah,
cover.
It's fantastic.
Oh yeah, Steve Winwood plays on this too.
Yeah, that record it's not too hard to find actually. I mean,
No,
it's
yeah,
pretty easy.
$25 maybe.
$25, $15-$25.
Yeah.
You know, like that one ain't too hard to come by. So keep an eye out for it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
This one I just came into possession. Floating By Alloy.
Uh-huh.
This record, oh my goodness. I listened to it for the first time a couple days ago at work, and it's very heavy. It's there's a lot of hard rock and leanings to it, I'd say, but you know, like it's got a real lot of prog leanings, I'd say as well. I'd say the first side, if you don't listen to the first side, you're not hooked. I'd say you're probably not going to be in the second side. But
I've got to get that one.
Oh yeah.
I gotta get some Eloy or Alloy or
Yeah.
whatever.
Anything by Alloy, really. They're such a great band. Such a great krautrock band that a lot of people really don't know about, you know, like...
It's a dope cover, too.
Yeah, like... It surprises me it doesn't go for more than it does because people should know about this record, you know, like, because it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
So good. So check it out if you haven't.
Alright, my next pick, this one is as the Psychedelic Experience would say, a jealousy generator. Gracious, self-titled.
Yeah, I'm jealous about that one.
Yeah, this copy's in the shrink.
Yeah.
Again, this is just amazing.
Yeah.
Like, heaven, they have beautiful harmonies. Hell is like craziness. And then again, it's not prog. It doesn't have a song that's longer than 15 minutes. So we got The Dream, which is 17 minutes. Just an amazing song.
Yeah.
And this one's pretty hard to come by.
Yeah.
I'd say.
I saw one a couple days ago at a record show, and
Yep.
I passed on it because it was $40, and I was trying to keep it cheap that day.
Yep. Paid $22 for this. This is
Such
on
a good
Capitol. This came out in the UK on Vertigo with a different cover. So
That's
I'd
right,
love to
yeah.
own one of those. But this is just a nice, very nice copy of this. Yeah, they're just an amazing group.
So good.
Fit in the psychedelic realm,
Oh,
but
yeah.
definitely prog.
Okay. Well, next up, one of my favorite artists in general, Neil Merriweather and his band Space Rangers. It's under the name Neil Merriweather, but the actual band, it was actually, the band name was Space Rangers for this record and also the one that followed titled Kryptonite, which most people know, like, more people know about that one.
Mm-hmm.
This record I have spent a ton of time with. This is not an original. This is a repress. A few years after the originals are on the Red Mercury label, but this is such a clean copy in the shrink with the price tag still on it. Anyways,
Yeah,
we'll talk about this here.
I would love to get a copy of that. I've never even really heard it, to be honest.
It's so good. You should listen to it after this.
All right.
Honestly, Hollywood Boulevard's great. The cover of 8 Miles High is so cool, dude. Like, it's like space rocky, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, King of Mars is my favorite track on this album. Sunshine Superman's cool. It's like funky almost, with a little spacey leaning, you know?
Yeah, I didn't even know that one was prog, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's prog. It does a lot of stuff too. Like, it goes in a lot of genres, you know, but
Yeah.
I'd say it's probably more space rock, honestly, but when will I don't know if I'd ever make a space rock tier
Well,
list.
you know,
like,
the line between genres is always very blurred.
It's true.
All of these can be considered something else too.
That's very true. Yeah, keep that in mind with this video. You know, like some of them you could consider some to be others, but gotta get these records out there somehow. You know.
Yeah.
So, all right, what you got next?
This next one, another jealousy generator. Valentine Suite, Coliseum, original Vertigo.
Yeah.
this is one I've spent a lot of time with. I streamed this
I know.
incessantly before I found a copy, and I've been trying to source one. And again, it's got the sidelong song, which is a common theme among all of mine. Actually, I think the last one I'm showing also has a sidelong song. But the kettle, Buddy's Blues, the horn section on that, just amazing. The Machine Demands a Sacrifice, and of course, the Valentine Suite. And just a fantastic album. And I cannot say enough about John Heisman's drumming.
Where'd you get that record?
Flashback Records in London.
Yeah, you took a trip to London.
I did.
Another jealousy thing.
Is that Vertigo swirl, not squirrel. But yeah, anything with John Heisman playing drums on it, I want it. He's fantastic, and yeah.
You gave me the repress you got on that trip as well.
I did, yeah.
Which I need to listen to more, honestly.
This is just one of the great, like, early prog, like 69, 70. I think it might have came out in 70.
It was the first
or 69.
first record on the Vertigo label too.
Yeah. This is cat number VO1. So
yeah.
definitely a good strong start for Vertigo, because this is just a fantastic, fantastic prog album.
All right. Well, my final one here, and very great one to end it off with, because this is one of those bands that I literally love their entire discography except for one, which I will touch base on. I'll show it to you.
Oh yeah.
Rarebird.
Oh yeah.
This is their first record, 1968, I think. 69?
69, I think.
69?
Or 70, maybe even.
No, I think it was 70, yes.
Yeah.
Was 70. This, I got a really good deal on this record.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I first started, like 3 or so years ago. This record does not have any electric guitar on it, or guitar
It's
that
so
I know
cool.
of.
I love when bands do that.
It's very cool, it's weird because later in the band's life, like they actually went to a guitar-based band, which honestly I still love those records. Like Somebody's Watching, I love that record. Like it's more of a commercial sound, but I still love the songwriting on it. It's just so beautiful. But yeah, you really can't go wrong with this record.
Beautiful Scarlet, Sympathy, Nature's Fruit, Bird on a Wing. Like every single
God
track.
War Iceberg.
Every single track.
It's all great. It's all fantastic. And if you find a UK copy of this, scoop it up. It's a different cover, but those go for a ton.
Yeah.
They are so
It's on Charisma.
sought after. Yeah, Charisma. Yeah, this is on ABC Pro, which a lot of good stuff's on ABC Pro, like the Soft Machine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure
Morgan.
Oh yeah, Morgan. Yeah, we just got reissues of those actually. It's very cool.
Yeah, I haven't shown that yet.
Oh, spoiled it. Oops.
I'm kidding.
But yeah, very solid copy and one of my favorite bands of all time, honestly.
Yeah, that's just essential
So
again,
good.
and that's like that touches on psychedelia a lot,
Oh yeah.
but still just. I mean, there's not much more
Early
to
prog
say.
stuff.
Just fantastic.
Yeah.
This next one is one of my all-time favorites, and one of my favorite records that I own in general. This is Egg. Yeah, this is psychedelic prog at its finest. It's really weird. It's really out there, but it's so good. This is actually the band Arzachel without the guitar player. So if you like Arzachel, you'll love this. It's got a similar kind of vibe in a way sometimes. But yeah, once again, like While Growing My Hair, Fugue in D minor, that's great. Like, I mean, one of the titles is called The Song of Mick Gillicuddy and the Pusillanimous, or Don't Worry Jane, Your Socks Are Hanging in the Coal Cellar with Thomas.
Some silly stuff.
That's Prog. This is a really nice copy on Duram, probably my favorite record label.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sounds fantastic. Great pressing.
Yeah.
Again, 21-minute song on side 2. That's quite the journey. But
so good. I remember.
Sorry.
No, you're good. It took me a while to listen to that record, The first time I heard it all the way through was when we were on that when we were coming back from our trip, and yeah, it blew my mind. It's so good.
It's insane. It's insanely good. Again, very out there.
Yeah.
But very just fantastic prog. I mean, this has no guitar player either. This is keyboard, bass, and drums. Fantastic album.
Yeah. Well, that about wraps that up there, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the records. Hope you had maybe not heard of some. Maybe we turned you on to some good stuff. That's always the goal. We love turning people on to new, cool music, you know? And, stay cool.
Bye.